since its launch, health food startup Wholsum Foods has been able to grow its brand SlurrpFarm into a 100 crore brand, growing at nearly 200% for the last 3 years. And now it has come up with its second brand offering, and that is Mille. Joining me now to talk about the company's growth so far and what lies ahead is its co-founder, Mehghana Narayan. Mehghana, thanks very much for your time here on CNBC-TV18. Let me just start by asking you, I know you were just telling me it's probably not much, but what does it take to build a 100 crore brand?
So I think, a very clear idea of who and whose problem you're solving.
Yeah.
So for us, with SlurrpFarm, it was always about solving the need of a mum or a parent, as the case may be, to feed their kids right from the start. And that's what we set out to do, and that's what we've been doing every day since then.
Okay, so to have the right idea and believe in it, to be able to build it to that. So 100 crores is now a thing of the past. What next? What kind of revenues are you eyeing over the next few years? How big is SlurrpFarm going to be?
So, the categories that we're in, both with SlurrpFarm and Mille, are very large categories.
Yeah.
They've been around a while.
Yeah.
And, the flavor we bring to it is bringing millets into those categories in delicious ways. And so, frankly, the goal is to get to 500 over the next couple of years.
Okay.
And then on, we look at it more in terms of the number of people that you can reach.
Yeah.
And, in the next decade, we want to reach 100 million people.
Okay.
Across these two brands, eating our products every day.
Okay, so you want to reach 100 million people.
Yes.
How are you going to do that? Because, you started off as a D2C offering. Of course, now you're in retail as well.
Yes.
What's the ideal mix? Do you think you have to be present physically to get to that 100th million customer? Or do you think more D2C is the way to grow, and especially with your new brand, Mille?
So, we're a food company first.
Yeah.
D2C, retail, e-commerce, they've always been channels.
Yeah.
Retail has been around
forever, yes.
And D2C has always been a great way to stay close to the customer.
Yeah.
And we will do that with both brands, right? Whether it's, so speaking to your customer, understanding what's working, more importantly, understanding what's not working for them. How are you continuously innovating to, solve for their problem, which is why we exist, right? So I think we've always seen D2C as that. The dream really is to build SlurrpFarm deeper into India, and with Mille, do it both in India and the US. And that's how we will get to 100 million people.
Okay, so build deeper in India. You're
Yes.
present in about 2,000, I think,
Retail stores.
What are the newer cities you're looking to enter within India?
Yeah.
And then, of course, internationally, I think US is a market you've said before you're
Yes.
excited about, UK. What is the touch point going to be?
So 2,000 stores is a drop in the retail ocean.
In India, yes.
In India. And frankly, even in the cities that we're in.
Yeah.
We're only in 3 cities and really have just started to scratch the surface. The goal is to get to 40,000 stores.
Okay.
But not to go, we will first go much deeper in the existing cities, go to about 7 cities.
The metros to start with?
Metros and a plus. Probably 7 cities or so, and to get to that 40,000 stores and really see where velocity goes and take it from there.
We've talked about a doubling of your revenues, but what about profitability?
Yeah.
Do you see that as something that will materialize in the near term? And I mean overall profitability, not on one metric.
Yeah. There's only one metric for
profitability. And if you speak to founders, you'll hear many.
No, we don't, we fully understand what profitability is. And, there's only one metric in our minds on that. And really, the aim is to get there in the next 12 to 18 months.
If I were to ask you, by when will Wholesum Foods be profitable?
Which financial year? Yeah, I think in the next 2.5 years.
How soon would you need to raise this capital?
So we have runway till early next year, so we're okay for now.
And with that, it is a wrap on this edition of Startup Street from Shruti and me. Goodbye and many thanks for watching. More news continues on the other side.